I told my wife, I said, you know, we had a son that nothing was wrong with him. And I said, 3 grandkids, same way. And I said, these people have these autistic kids when they come and take them to school for 3 or 4 hours. And I said, then that way that gives them some free time. And so I just tried to help people. I mean, just had a commitment to try to help them. And just seeing those kids, I mean, it's just a thing in your heart that does that. And so with the sheltering tree, we started with them when they first moved the barn out there, and our family helped them. And when they bought the first trailer, same thing. The country store out there is 2 double-wide trailers that I had a church in. I told Dave, I said, all it's going to cost you is moving them. They're yours, so take them out. So they moved them, put them together, and then get all the codes up on everything you had to do, and wrapped it and made it, you can't even tell it's a trailer, you know. Just to show you how the sheltering tree, one little girl came up to me and she said, Mr. Kerr, I'm going to write a book. I said, well, that's really good. I said, I want to buy a book. I said, sure as you get it. So 6 or 7 weeks later, she came in and said, Mr. Kerr, I've got my book here. I said, well, I sure want to buy one. And so she brought it in there. I was eating a sandwich, and she showed it to me. And I said, well, I've got to have it autographed. And she autographed it, you know, and I've got it. And just things like that inspired her to do something. And another one said she was going to do the same thing. Well, all it was is her mother drew a hand like this right here, and she colored the hand and put her leaves on a tree. She colored the leaves on the tree. But you know, in her mind, she wrote a book. So that's good. Just keep her going. And so she wants to get where she can go and work at Taco Bell. It's just getting them in space where they can do something. So that's good, you know. I spend a lot of time with those kids out there when they come in. We kid around a lot, and my heart just bends over for them. It does. I said, Dave, I'm giving you the books. This is a 2-pronged fork. I said, this is going to get people, if they want the book, coming out there and seeing what you've got to offer, and then buying a book if they want one, and having a good sandwich while they're there. I told them another thing. I said, you do what you want to do with them. I'd give them 200 books, and they're selling $75 a piece. But if you've got some families out here that barely can pay to get these kids in school, you give them a book, or sell them one for $10 or $20. You know, let them have a part in it, whatever it is. You know, just being able to do things like that makes you happy. You know, that's all it is. God's going to give you the ability to do what you want to do. And if it works, it works. It's my last one. I'm not going to do another one. So, what I call this a coffee table book, showing the history of Savannah and Hardin County. Put a lot of stories there. It's a lot of stories. See, there's the whole thing on all these kids. See, I dedicated a whole 2 or 3 pages on them. See, it's really a coffee table piece. You leave it laying there, and just because you can read through this today, and you can go tonight or tomorrow, and then pick it up a week later, and you say, well, gosh, I didn't know that picture's in there, because that's just the way I set it up. So, look, I'm 84 years old and keep on going. So, 85 in May. It's been a good ride. I've enjoyed everything.